This is Regis program, and you tune into True School Sports.
And we have enough time, man. We have up to October 17th, so he'll be way better than ready by that time. And he's walking around 151 right now, 152. So there's not a lot of weight we got to take out. I'm just so happy this is already the opportunity that I needed from 2 years ago. I've been saying it. I even said one number of fights we're going to have by the time we face Lomachenko. I said he was going to be world champion in 15 fights, and it happened. I said he was going to knock freaking Lomachenko's head off in the 16th fight. So that's going to happen. Mel, the universe gives me whatever I want, bro. And that's all I believe in. Plus my son. And it's not only about the universe. It's just the way my son fights. There's no fighter like him out there. Not one fighter like him. My son doesn't fight sloppy. You got guys over here in the game that they throw right hands and they almost touch the ground when they throw the right hands.
Yeah.
They all, a fighter. The reason why my son looks so good, he looks like you're watching a movie in there. You know what I'm saying? He's never off balance. He don't like to grab. He goes in there to fight.
Yeah.
And I know that my son is too much for Lomachenko. Too much. There's no way he's gonna go 12 rounds with my son. It's impossible. Impossible. Because we're fighting like a 122 pounder.
Yeah. So I'm happy this fight is happening because I really feel like Teofimo Lopez hasn't had to show his entire skill set, and I feel like this
at all.
A bit more. I think he's going to show more in this fight than he's shown in the past. What do you think?
Not every fight is the same, So let's see what Lomachenko comes into and brings to the table. We're going to go in there to fight. If Lomachenko decides to run, that's his problem. If he tries to come back in, that's his problem. Any way he does it, we're going to be ready,
Does Lomachenko remind you of any fighters that you guys saw in the amateurs that maybe he fought in the amateurs?
Nah. We never got the chance because he was already out,
No, I know.
I think his last Olympics was like 7 years ago, right?
Yeah. But I'm saying, does Lomachenko's style remind you of anybody that you guys already fought in the amateurs? Does he remind you of a fighter that you guys fought in the amateurs or in the pros?
Not really. But we faced guys like him before. A guy with a lot of ammunition, throwing a lot of punches, and we just dissect that from him. And we're gonna dissect that from his boxing arsenal. And little by little, we're gonna be taking away his weapons. And that's how schematically we're gonna freaking destroy this dude. First I gotta get to him mentally. You know what I'm saying? Before the fight, so I gotta get him really ready before the fight. I'm gonna talk the truth, and he's gonna know it. Like I tell every other fighter that my son faces, my son's gonna freaking destroy you, and let's see how mental Lomachenko is for this fight. He knows he's facing a bigger guy. I told my son, listen, you gotta just do what you do best, bro, and that's box, bro. Go in there, box, don't get hit, and then we have a couple of things we need to work out, but that's up to me and my son to decide what we're gonna do. I don't want to show too much or show less than show more, so I'm going to stay quiet for a while and everybody's just going to see what's going to happen come October 17th.
Okay. I know that you guys kind of started going at Lomachenko. It was on the Linares fight. You guys were on the undercard and Teofimo said, I want to steal the show. And it seemed like that was the first time Lomachenko really didn't like you guys. At what point?
Listen, we always stole the show from him. We did it with Pedraza and we did it with Linares. Both times.
But at what point do you think he started not to like you guys? Was it around that time or was it later on?
I really don't care. I guess it's from the moment I screamed at him in the hotel. Yeah. I went up to his face and I told him, yo, we're gonna get you, bro. Every time we show with you, we're gonna steal the show, and then come my son's 16th fight, we're gonna take your head off. He's the only fighter that he's asked for a belt for.
That is true.
How come he didn't ask Crawler for a belt?
I was saying the same thing. How come he didn't ask Crawler for a belt?
Read through the fine print, man. I'm telling you. And come boxing. I'm not done with boxing. We got years and years of this, man. And come October 17th, I know what my son is going to do. I don't care what anybody says. Man, everybody's wrong. They're always wrong. Oh, he's ducking. But that's only the haters. You understand? There's no ducking in boxing with my son. My son don't duck no man. He ain't scared of no man.
Man,
You know, and he said it numerous of times. The only reason why Lomachenko does what he does is because everybody respects him. My son ain't gonna respect him.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT. We're at the Davy Powell, and you're watching True School Sports.